Welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Southeastern Louisiana Lions versus the Mississippi State Bulldogs. It is week 1 of the college football season of 2023. Of course, the Southlands champions of last year, Southeastern Louisiana, playing Mississippi State, who was pretty good in the SEC West last year. Can State build on last season? Or will Southern or Southeastern give State a reality check? We shall see. Of course, Zach Arnett, his first regular season game as Mississippi State head coach. Won during the ReliaQuest Bowl back in January. State with their new jerseys as well. Still maroon and white, but very classic, clean Mississippi State jerseys. The State script on the helmets, the maroon jerseys, and the white pants. I'm doing good. Damn right, Blitzo, Hail State. 15-second ads, unstoppable. Unstoppable 15-second ads. That sucks. Unskippable. Interesting. State's offensive differences this season, play distribution. There'll be a lot more down the middle, more runs, less passes, downfield passing. I don't know why that's different. Multiple formations and pre-snap movement. So, see what Barbay does with this offense. If you watched the spring game, it was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that spring game was back in April, early May. It was the week Toronto played Atlanta. That Saturday, I should say. At home. Yeah, it was like late April. Maybe it was early April. Most overrated and underrated Mississippi State gridiron football player. Underrated? Wayne Madkin. Overrated? I don't know. Overrated. I don't think... Dak's not overrated. Especially what he did for State. And they've kicked off, and the season is underway. Tulu Griffin lets it go out for a touchback, and they start at the 20. Yeah, but Wayne Madkin's the most underrated State player ever. He won us a division, so Wayne Madkin's underrated. Overrated is a hard answer. It's not like we're Alabama. Trying to figure this out. Who would you think is the most overrated State player in history? Football-wise. I mean, you could say Will Rogers, but he's still got a season to play.
Yeah.
And we're off. Jaquavius Marks gets 5 on the first carry of the season. Mike Leach, the overrated coach. Blitzo, you're committing sacrilege. If anything, he's underrated. I like the new State jerseys. Those are clean. Will Rogers. Tulu motions in the backfield. Play action. Will throws to Tulu. That's a first down. And more. Mississippi State. Thought so.
Well, the clock's not working, so.
Of course, ESPN screwed it up. And they're going to fix it. I would say it's about 14:30 left in the quarter. Yes. Who'd you think it was? Short throw to Tulu Griffin. Gets a couple of yards. It's Tulu and Woody. And they're taking Tulu off for a play. Oh, boy, that's a good idea. State at midfield. Past midfield to Woody Marks. Woody Marks taking the run and gets to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, shit ain't gonna work.
If Mike Leach was still alive, how would you feel if he got hired as TFC's coach or Canada's coach, even though he coached gridiron football? I'd be happy because you know what? At least he wants to win. I don't think it takes much difference. Third down, snap taken. Will Rogers throws, and he almost threw an interception. Will. They're going to obviously punt. That was a horrible first possession. I mean, the pass, I don't know. Punt here for Mississippi State. Ole Miss is winning 38-7 against Mercer. When are we going to watch real football? Depending on your answer, I'm going to be live tomorrow for Chivas Monterrey and LAFC Miami. If you're talking about gridiron, we're already watching it. How are we doing, Rory? Kentucky whipped up on Ball State. Colorado beat TCU by 3. Nice. Here comes Southeastern Louisiana, the Southland champions last year. The FCS school we're playing was the champion of their conference. Well, now 12:51 left in the first quarter. They got the scoreboard back. Let's see State's defense for the first time this year. Triple option, Wildcat, and we get gashed. First down. Talking about their starting quarterback, Zach Clement. New play thrown, and we're just getting burnt. A first down once again for Southeastern Louisiana. Past midfield. All right. 11:56 left in the quarter. State. Oh, there's a fumble. Picked up. And it's kept by Louisiana. Southeast Louisiana keeps the fumble. But Napoli's losing to Lazio. Well, ain't that some. And the snap was fumbled, and State couldn't pick that up. Ay. You wish. 1st and 10. Sure that's a new set of downs?
What?
I guess I have to fix it again. Tackled. That should be 3rd down. That should be about 3rd down and 8, but okay. Someone was right saying I don't feel comfortable with Napoli. I didn't say they would win the league, but I said they'd finish top 4. Yeah, that is definitely a 3rd down. 3rd down, throw, caught, and they do tackle. And there's a fumble! And Mississippi State at least keeps them down, but does not get the ball from Southeastern Louisiana. Southeastern Louisiana got Butterfingers. Fumble. Jet Johnson causes it. State can't pick it up, though. Washington, right there. I don't know. He was right there. Ferge as well. Yep, they're going to punt. Or they're taking a timeout this early. Taking a timeout in the first quarter. Lol. But yeah, Colorado beat TCU. There you go. I don't have a problem with LSU. To be honest, when it comes to college football, oh no, they may. No, don't tell me that's a face mask. They're going to call a face mask. Nope. No, they're going to punt. Okay. I was like, they're going to check it and call the face mask, aren't they? The punt will be down at the 14-yard line, and State starts their second drive at the 14. Honestly, when it comes to LSU, I don't think that's a rivalry, at least in football. Baseball, yes. Football, I have no problem with LSU. Besides, if they're not playing State, I'll root for LSU. Inter Milan focused more on Champions League last year instead of the league. If they're closer, maybe not. Maybe they'll focus on the league more. Who knows? But you have a point. State starts their second drive in the interim once they come back. Under 10 minutes, I would think. 45-7 Ole Miss over Mercer with almost 2 quarters left to go. Barely any of the third quarter's gone. Texas A&M plays New Mexico at 6. Yeah, actually, I agree. Greg Berhalter did put out a good roster for Uzbekistan and Oman. I'm surprised. Maybe it helps that MLS is playing through the window. That's a banner. It's always been there. Think about hit that subscribe, hit that like, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's always been there. At least since I got the unlimited package of StreamYard. So, like, almost 2 years at this point. Ramashki will play against Uzbekistan and Oman. Probably. But it doesn't cap tie him, though. Been noticing it more. Good McFly. Iowa State's beating the hell out of Northern Iowa. Huh. Well, Mississippi State was minus 31 going into the game.
I don't know why it took so long to give them a line.
Because they're playing an FCS school.
Oh, well. I don't know why they waited so long. They scared?
No, it's because they're playing an FCS school.
31.
Nobody has no idea about Southeastern Louisiana except people who actually watch them. I have no idea. Alabama plays Middle Tennessee tonight. I'd love to see Middle Tennessee even give them a scare, let alone win. Who are we kidding? They won't. 9 minutes left in the quarter. Mississippi State on their second drive. Kevin Barbay, the new offensive coordinator, which is pretty much the opposite of what Leach and Arnett were. Leach basically focused on the offense when he was head coach, letting Arnett do whatever the hell he wanted on the defense, and it worked. Now it's the opposite. Barbay gets to basically have carte blanche over the offense while Arnett's the head coach, but mostly the defensive guy. Huh, interesting. 5.3 pass yards per attempt last year, lowest in the SEC. And we had the air raid. Weird. 0-0, 9 minutes to go. Can State have a better drive this time? Did they just put in Mike Wright for a gadget play? And they did. First down, Mike Wright. Mike Wright with a first down. The Vanderbilt transfer gets the first down. How we doing, Hot Hagger? 8:56 to go. They bring in the transfer from Vanderbilt. Mike Wright, he gets a first down on his legs. I like this idea. Mike Wright, if we need him, we use him. Now Will Rogers is back in the game. Good start. To Woody Marks. Woody Marks gets about 5. Now they're humming. Did you know that Australians drive on the left side of the road? Yeah, I think I know about that, yeah. 2nd and 5, 8:25 to go. Who's winning CONCACAF Champions Cup next? Miami. 2nd and 6. Runners up, Chivas. Or Monterey. Will Rogers evades the sack. Will throws and almost gets picked off. 3rd and 6.
Wow.
They should. They probably won't, though. Will is making some bad throws. Why do they always hype him up, the players, his teammates? Like, oh, he could be a Heisman candidate. Bullshit. Hype him up all you want.
Get that.
Motion. Tulu. Throw to Woody Marks. And in the backfield, but he breaks the tackle. First down. More. Woody Marks with a first down. Wow. NYCFC Vancouver might be the boring game, right? Man, luckily Woody broke that tackle. If he didn't break that tackle, we'd be in trouble. Big Woody Marks. Immunity. And there we go. Woody Marks takes the run, and he gets about 5 yards and tries to hurdle, but he gets to midfield. Ryan, if we were to visit your hometown of Mississippi, what activities would you suggest for us to do, and what are the best places to eat there? Go to the Levee and eat at Lillo's. That's pretty much it. And Crystals, which is basically White Castle, but they put the mustard on the slider. That's caught. First down for State. Woody Marks doing all the work. 7 minutes to go. But yeah, in Greenville, you go to the Levee and you eat at Lillo's. That's it. I don't even know if Lillo's is open anymore. Why did Clemson always play on a Sunday or Monday on week 1? I have no idea. I don't root for Clemson. Pitch to Tulu Griffin. Tulu Griffin gets a couple. The gadget back thing might not be working. I don't know. I guess a spring game don't tell you nothing. I guess. 6 minutes to go. 2nd and 10. At least didn't lose any yards. I thought he gained at least 1. Will Rogers at the 40. Will steps up to throw. Caught! First down, State. First down. Mosley. Didn't he catch the touchdown against... Hold on. Maybe I put it in the other book. I think he did catch the touchdown against Illinois to win the Black West Bowl. I think so. At least the wide receiver was wearing 18. Maybe they changed numbers. 5:34. And Will Rogers fakes the handoff so lackadaisically, you knew it was a fake. And just airs it out. 2nd and 10. Hey, at least they're in field goal range. Arkansas is beating the hell out of West Carolina. Fair. Makes sense. The Italian Grand Prix is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Vanderbilt plays at Alabama A&M. They beat Hawaii last week. Of course. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. We're at the 25-yard line. Mississippi State near the red zone. They gain 5 yards. They'll be in the red zone. They're definitely in territory. They brought back out Mike Wright. Mike Wright going to run, and they get it to the 20. 3rd and 5. I think Mike Wright's coming out a bit here. 3rd and 6. Creed Whittemore with that run there. College football's back, and of course, my Clemson Tigers playing on Monday. What are the games you're covering on the international break? Jamaica twice. El Salvador versus. And Will goes down. 3rd down turns into 4th and a bit longer, but they'll kick a field goal. Basically, you'll find out what I'm covering when I put it up. But look at the League A schedule. You can pretty much deduce what I'm doing. Or Italy. No, Argentina or Italy. Well, I don't even know where to watch Argentina. And Italy, well, I don't even want to watch them at this point. And State for the goal. Field goal is good. Yes, field goal is good for Mississippi State. Ferry scores the field goal, and that's 3-0 State.
If they were that good, it shouldn't have took that long to score 3. Ole Miss is beating the hell out of the other team, so they're probably better. Jeez.
Yeah, I said State needs to score 50 and win by 30. That ain't happening. Fubo TV, yep. I don't have that, and won't have that. So. Yeah, no South American qualifiers for you. Kyle Ferry with a 47-yarder to take the lead 3-0. Honestly, you're right. I don't want to. Well, I at least have Spalletti, so that might be something. We'll at least have Spalletti. Yes. If you get super chats, you can make money off views. So, yes.
73-0.
Oklahoma over Arkansas State. Lombardi's son beat Boston College at overtime. Didn't one of the people on here talk about that game? And I shit on the FCS school. Oh boy. I think. Talk about views on your normal videos, yes. So, I mean, Steven might be popping in here any minute now and talking shit about Boston. Saying, hey, you shouldn't have talked shit on the FCS school. Because I think he was rooting for them, not Boston College. But then again, defense hopping themselves up. Or the kicking team, I should say. Hawk kicking the kickoff, 4 minutes to go. I guess Bar Mira Well, actually, no, they didn't even use Barmiro. They used Ferry. Huh. I guess he won the competition. Or maybe they test things out against FCS schools anyway. Fair catch. Kneel down to the 20. So glad they did the tribute thing on the grass. Yep, they put Mike Leach's signature on the sideline. That was nice. And it also, speaking of Pirates, rest in peace to Jimmy Buffett. We lost 2 Pirates over the past 8 months. Sad days. Boston College lost to Northern Illinois. Aren't they the Huskies or something? And that's a horrible pass. Horrible pass by Southeastern Louisiana, but I won't complain. Maybe you stick with a guy that won you a conference championship, but I don't know. He's still at the school. I don't know. Lord have mercy. Do you remember when the vegan teacher attacked Darman? If you know who he is, because he didn't promote veganism. I remember that, but then again, Darman's also trash. So, and that's a horrible throw. State, hey, that ball's still alive. Ball's still alive. State has it. State has it at the 15.
Why would he throw it down like that?
I don't. Man.
Could be a penalty. I don't know what they're going to call because it's hard to.
State smothering Southeastern Louisiana on this defensive drive, and he threw the ball. That should be intentional grounding. Yep. Yep, it's back to Southeastern Louisiana. That's about right. Yeah, he passed it. He didn't fumble it. He passed it. And there's an offside, and there's a false start on the offense. Southeastern Louisiana is falling apart. Hey, at least we'll probably get good field position on the next drive. Honestly, yes. I'm surprised I didn't start one. Southeastern Louisiana looks horrible. I mean, they're FCS school. They should. The fact we're only up 3-0 is sad. Oh, Jet. Almost.
Exactly. Then they break it.
Hey, no, they still got stopped, and that's 4th down. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, that's 4th. We're on 4th down now. 4th and 4. Hey, nothing bad happened. 3:43. Nothing bad happened. This should be a slam dunk.
Fast.
Jet Johnson almost had the quarterback, though.
Yep.
He just dumped the ball off, though. This should be a slam dunk for Mississippi State. Nothing is a slam dunk for Mississippi State. You remember the time? Remember the time they lost to, and that ball's going to be downed at the 15, rolls out at the 13. Jaden Wally does not pick it up on the punt return. That is not good field position. Well, there you go. 3:11 left in the quarter. This quarter went by quick so far. Oklahoma, Jesus. Yep. Iowa State still beating Northern Iowa. That is true. They make it harder than what it's supposed to be. Exactly. You're getting it now. Cincinnati's beating Eastern Kentucky 28-0. That's why I said if we're worth anything, we better be winning by 30 and score 50. Baylor versus Texas State tonight. UTSA versus Houston. Oh, yeah, Houston is in the Big 12 now. Central Arkansas versus Oklahoma State. Oh, speaking of, it's only 2 teams left in the pack now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Stanford and I think Cal were the ones who went to the ACC.
Huh.
So Washington State and Arizona State are the only ones left, I think. You know what? I'd like Wazoo to come to the SEC if we're just stopping caring about regionality. Like, I would love to see the Pirate Derby every year, Mississippi State versus Washington State, because Leach coached at both places.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Have a derby in honor of Leach every year. Or at least every other year. I don't know. Might as well. But we are playing them in 30, 32, and 33 home and away, I think, Washington State. Bit down the road, but we're playing them home and away. Ole Miss 45, Mercer 7. Yeah, Ole Miss looks like they're the better team so far. I think Mercer is actually a higher level school than Southeast, Louisiana. I think so. I think Mercer's actually a FBS school. I might be wrong. Oh, look, the NASCAR playoffs. They're putting that over. Oh, they're going to Nashville for the playoff. I'm not surprised they're putting it over on SEC Network. Now they're honoring Leach. And here we go. 1st and 10 for State. Will Rogers gets first down for State, but Jesus Lord, Will. That is a first, 1st and 10. A pirate can beat a soldier. Sometimes a pirate can beat a soldier, 2nd and 1. But a pirate always beats a rock star. I added that part. And there you go. Now it was first. Woody marks. Davis gets a couple of yards. So that's 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9, 2:23 to go. And Ole Miss makes it 58-7.
Jesus, man. It's not even the 4th quarter. They got 17 more minutes. Damn.
Will Rogers takes the snap, hands it off. Woody marks. 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5. Yeah, the ESPN scoreboard is horrible right now. It is absolutely on the fritz.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like, they got the time right.
It didn't take that long.
They got the time right. It's called the down. They have that wrong. 5
that.
yards.
They're behind 2 downs. Fixing to be.
Nope. 1st and.
No, it wasn't a first. Well, what is it then? It wasn't a first down.
3rd and 3.
What? I thought he was
4th
closer
and
than
3.
that. This is terrible. Do we even know? Wow.
They're either going for it or we're either going to.
No, it's 3rd and 3. It's not 4th and 3. They wouldn't be going for it now.
And there you go. Hand off to Woody Marks. Woody gets the first. So even if it was a 4th, they got it.
It's not a 4th.
Well, what ESPN? Oh, come on. Now
4th and 1. They made it. I thought he dove over the line. He dove over the line. What are we doing?
They're going to punt it. Really, the spot's wrong? I guess his knee was down behind the line. 10 seconds left in the quarter. State's going to have the lead at the end of the first. Unless.
Don't do.
No, I think they may be spotting it. I think they may be respotting it. I'm not sure. I don't see no timeout. Oh, and no, Southeast Louisiana takes a timeout. Why take a timeout with 4 from 1 with 5 seconds to go? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do. Southeastern's got a good defense. I could say that. Shouldn't be looking this good, but they got a good defense. Southeastern. Oh, here's the punt. 5 seconds. And there you go. Southeastern will start the quarter with the ball. The second quarter will be started with the ball for Southeastern Louisiana. 3-0 State at the end of 1. Tennessee beat the hell out of Virginia. Notre Dame is struggling with Tennessee State. I hate that. Come on, Notre Dame.
I'm not struggling. It's 8 minutes. It's 21-3.
Oregon beating Portland State 50-7. That makes sense. Pretty much. Southeast SEMO's playing Kansas State.
Oh, they'll lose that.
Well, of course they are. I didn't even know SEMO had a football team. Colorado 45, TCU 42. I'm happy for Dion. Got to win.
He almost didn't. But they beat
Prime.
17, so that's good.
Prime, baby. Coach Prime. If seriously, if Arnett doesn't work out, I want Coach Prime at State. But if Arnett works out, Wisconsin 7-7 against Buffalo. I can't believe Oklahoma won 73-0. I guess Oklahoma's back. Or Arkansas State's just crap.
They're not.
North Carolina versus South Carolina tonight. The Gamecocks versus the Tar Heels. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch that one. I don't know. Oklahoma won 73-0. I know. I see the ticker. I know. I still see the X. LSU versus Florida State's tomorrow. Oh, wait. I'm still covering Monterey, Chivas, LA versus Miami. So that doesn't matter. Ole Miss 59-7. Oh. Jackson Dart with 4 touchdowns. New Mexico versus Texas A&M. What say you? A&M or
Texas A&M should be.
Tulane versus South Alabama at 8 or 7. I mean, Tulane, they're actually pretty good. I will only beat Utah State by 10. Yeah, you're right. They can't play offense. Yeah, that's the problem with Iowa. They can't play offense. Alabama, I hope Middle Tennessee keeps it close. That'd be hilarious. If Middle Tennessee could keep it close against Alabama, that would be hilarious.
I don't know how Boise State is number 7.
It's early. Second quarter to start.
Is that his wife?
Yep, that's Leach's wife and kids, yeah. And Southeast Louisiana starts at the 20 at the start of the second quarter. Throws it, and there's a tackle. Jet Johnson gets on the ball. Fumble. Mississippi State picks it up. Bookie Watson.
Third fumble.
Bookie Watson picks up the fumble for Mississippi State. Let's go. Bookie Watson. I didn't see that fumble until the last second, but Bookie Watson picks that fumble. Jet Johnson gets on him. Bookie Watson lays the wood, and they pick up the fumble. Boom. Lays the wood and picks up the fumble. If you ain't Southern, that's probably immune. I need to use immunity there, right? If you ain't Southern, yeah, you probably don't.
They got to do something here.
They're in scoring.
Okay.
They're in the red zone. If they don't score a touchdown here, I'm scared.
Exactly.
I know I'm bullshitting. Georgia versus 10 Martin. Who gives a shit? At the 40? Okay, they're a lot farther out than I thought. Georgia is going to whip 10 Martin so bad they wish they didn't even play today. There's only 2 games on Georgia's schedule where they arguably could lose before the SEC championship. That's Tennessee and South Carolina. That's it. Any other game, they're going to win. Georgia's at least, they're probably going to be 12-0, but 10-2, arguably. Will Rogers lobs it to Woody Marks, and luckily they get a first down and more. Woody making the run! Barely! Almost. Woody makes something out of nothing. That's first and goal, ESPN. There we go. 1 yard line. State. Will they punch it in? Woody Marks with a 1 yard run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Woody Marks. Woody Marks with a touchdown, 1 yard run. He's done everything today. It's been all Woody, ain't it?
Yeah.
Woody Marks, 1 yard touchdown run. And that should be 10 if they get the extra point. And I think that'll be Ferry. Or is it Barmira? Either way, they kick the extra point, and it's good. 10-0 Mississippi State. They get the points off the fumble. Woody doing his thing. Yep. Man, if he wasn't playing, we'd be worried. Really? CM Punk has been released from AEW. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Lord. CM Punk has been released from AEW. Man. CM Punk released from AEW. Lord. Michigan beats up on East Carolina 30-3, and they didn't even have Jim Harbaugh. The CM Punk released from AEW. I can't believe it. Ohio State 7, Indiana 3, 6:15 left in the second quarter. Man, I mean, Punk's been a punk, really. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wonder if Punk's going to come back to WWE then. Or would they not even try? I mean, it doesn't seem like CM Punk's been humbled. So, probably not. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Punk came back to WWE after all this? Man, Punk's... I used to be a fan of Punk, but the shit he's pulled, no. I don't even like the Young Bucks or Kenny Omega, really. But the shit Punk's pulled, or Jungle Boy for that matter. You remember, was it Luke Perry from 90210 or whatever?
What about it?
Jack Perry, Jungle Boy, is Luke Perry's son. The wrestler from AEW, Jack Perry, yeah.
Huh. I know that.
Yeah.
Georgia's gonna beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I hope Middle Tennessee keeps it close.
Alabama's gonna tear
They have no quarterback.
They're number 4.
They have no quarterback.
Against a junior college. What?
Middle Tennessee isn't a junior.
It's a joke. It might as well be. When you have middle in your name, yeah.
Good State's defense is doing a lot of work too. Good tackle there.
Middle school has middle in it too, and
That's true.
so it's not. I'm not saying it's some Ivy League college.
And Ole Miss scores again.
Dang.
Ole Miss scores. Ole Miss is killing Mercer.
Oh, it could easily be 100.
Bookie Watson,
I
Jet
expect them
Johnson.
to hit 90.
State is a. By the way, State
They'll
is
have the highs
21-1.
today. They need to at least get past 72. I think the highest I've seen today is 72.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma.
I watched some of that game.
And that's got to be a false start, right? Yeah, it looks like they're moving back. False offense, false start, Southeast Louisiana. Lord, ESPN's bug is so horrible.
Yeah, I don't know who's running this. What idiot.
I don't know. False start on Southeast Louisiana. Might as well just be watching me if you're instead. That's a better call. Yankee Stadium to see NYCFC play. Nice, Daniel. 13. 1st and 15 for Southeast Louisiana, and they get pushed behind the line. 2nd down and probably 16. 15.
17. They ain't changed it yet. Don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Arkansas,
I'm just going to eyeball at this point.
Hmm.
I say 2nd and 16. I'm eyeballing it. Screw it. Screw ESPN. I'm eyeballing it. 2nd and 16. Luckily, I know how to count yards now. I've gotten better at that over the past couple of years. And here comes the snap. 2nd and 16. Nathan Pickering gets the shot, and they don't catch it.
Oh, my God. He had the
Nathan
first down,
Pickering.
and he couldn't even hold on.
Nathan Pickering hits the quarterback.
This quarterback is too chunky. He's just a little too thick. I don't think he moves good. I think he has a problem. Now, he should have caught that.
No, that was in his hand. He should have caught that. That would have been a first down. Nathan Pickering with a pressure. The senior, Nathan Pickering.
Yeah, you let him catch you?
Well, Jet Johnson, though, too. Like, the State.
Fast. He's not.
Like, State has a lot of good line. A lot of good. And that should be a false start. Southeast Louisiana is so horrible.
At least we'll get the yardage right, I hope.
Are you excited for the Pinstripe Bowl?
So
No.
This should be 3rd and 20.
Yep, 3rd and 20. Yep, there it is. No, because is Mississippi State going to play in the Pinstripe Bowl? No. Even if they suck, they're not. Because that's an ACC versus Big Ten Bowl. Do I care? No. Unless I bet on it. What are you doing? Tackle. And first down.
That's about right. That's State all the way. 3rd and 20, and he let him go 25. And he he broke. That
3
was terrible
tackles.
Terrible.
Yep. Like, he had him dead to rights. And oh, by the way, here's my thesis about bowl season. If you play before Christmas Day, your bowl sucks. If you play from Boxing Day to the 30th, you have a respectable bowl depending on the history. If you're playing on New Year's Eve to January 3rd, you got one of the good bowls, really good bowls. And there's a tackle, 2nd down. Well, yeah, that's fair. Jack Perry only got suspended. That's fair. Yeah, because CM Punk's the one who's been doing dumb shit. He effed around and found out. He's the one being the bully of the locker room. They made a whole show just to contain him, and he's still. Man, CM Punk. What a fall from grace. 2nd and 5. Handoff. Tackle at the line. State tackles at the line, stops the momentum. That's 3rd down and 6. SEC leading tacklers last season, Bookie Watson with 113. Jet Johnson with 115. 12 tackles for loss for Bookie. 8.5 for Jet. 6 sacks for Bookie. 2 for Jet. And whatever PBU is, 1 and 2.
Punt block? I don't know.
I guess, yeah, punt block probably.
I don't know.
The Pinstripe Bowl's on a Wednesday afternoon in December. Yeah, that bowl don't mean shit then, because that's probably before Christmas. To me, if it's before Christmas, it doesn't matter. And there's a throw, and oh! Okay, you got to tip your hat to that. You got to tip your hat. What a catch.
But it was good. Just in the right spot, paying attention. Yeah.
You got to tip your hat to that. I thought they were going to drive it.
Damn.
I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad.
Do nothing about that.
State is 21 points away. If they score 21, they'll cover the spread. At least cover the spread. I mean, we do have a game and a half. We have a half and another, basically, mostly the quarter. Tackle, and Bookie Watson pulls him down, but that's a 1st down for Southeast Louisiana. Southeast Louisiana is having some good moments. They also have some bad moments. You can't let them get momentum, though. That's the problem. You can't let them get momentum.
Ole Miss is going to take out all their good players if they hadn't already. They should, so they don't get hurt.
I don't think Jackson Dart's got another touchdown. They may have already done it. He's been at 4 for a while. Unless it's a running touchdown. I may have to check the stats. But they ain't saying nothing about Quinshawn Judkins. Fumble! He dropped the ball. 2nd and 4. Could have sworn he dropped the ball, but okay. 9:20. 9:20 left in the quarter and in the half. Yeah, Judkins is still at Ole Miss, I think. Yeah. Marlins Nationals 6-1. Oof. Blue Jays are playing the Rockies today. Angels Athletics 1-0. Handoff. Tackle, and I think
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
3rd and inches.
3rd and 1, yep. Question is, if State gets this stop, does Southeast Louisiana go for it on 4th?
Yeah, they have to.
Matt Brock, the new defensive coordinator, technically replacing Arnett.
I mean, I got to see where they're at.
I mean, they're past the 35. I mean,
yeah, they would have to go or try to kick it. I mean,
yeah, of course.
But
and there's a pitch, and he drops it.
Oh man, that would have been it. Ooh, they're killing themselves.
Honestly, yeah.
Even doing it, they're doing it.
I mean, State's defense is doing what they have to do, more or less. State definitely could play better. It's not like they could definitely play better. And they're going for it on 4th and 1.
Why wouldn't they kick a
Pitch
field
it.
goal?
And that's why they didn't.
Exactly.
See, there it is.
Yep, cool.
1st and 10 in the red zone for Southeast Louisiana.
This is terrible if State lets them score a touchdown. I don't care if State wins 50-7. That's not good. That's why I would have taken the points. I would have took 31. There's no way I would think State would win 30, 40 to nothing.
Yeah, but Mercer scored on Ole Miss.
Yeah, 7, and they've scored 66. I'm just saying. And this is only second quarter. We don't know when Mercer scored, but it's almost the fourth quarter.
No, they scored like the
Just
first.
saying, right now, Ole Miss has a better group just by the score, and I haven't even watched the game. But Ole Miss has had a good team the last few years. And they're playing Mercer.
Hey, but State, the past couple of years, have had a good team.
Yeah,
Or at least the past. They just haven't blown people out of the water.
Right.
They just make it hard on themselves.
They do.
But as long as they win.
Yeah, but there's ways to win, dude. That's how you judge how good your team is. If Alabama beats you by 1, then Alabama sucked. If they blow you out, then that's typical Alabama.
Yeah, true.
So that's how you judge
Third
good
and
team.
4? 3rd and 4?
Not if they're going to win. How much they win by.
True. I'm already coping, as you could tell. Before the game, I said if State didn't score 50 and win by 30, it's a problem. Now I'm coping. Here we go. Here comes the cope. We're still gonna. Here comes the cope, and here's why we could still win the national championship.
Oh Lord, don't talk about that.
Even though we didn't win by 30 and score 50. Here's the cope. Come on, hit him! And he still, I think he crossed.
I don't know. They might have counted him behind it.
And it looks like
Gonna be right at it.
first down 10. First down and goal.
Well, good for them.
30 yards to go. Man took a big hit too.
Well, it's just, it's he took it on probably the elbow, and it's ring, and it's elbow.
Come on, State, get a goal line stop. Get a goal line stop. Come on now. Goal line stop, baby. Goal line stop.
Let's just hold them to 3 or fumble or interception.
And there's a good tackle.
Kill him, mommy.
2nd and 2.
Let's just run the clock. Let's hold it to 3 or less. About a fumble interception, 99 yards. Or 97.
That'd be cool. Now, who gonna do it though? Is the question. We don't have Emmanuel Forbes anymore. Who's gonna do it? They're putting Pickering on the line.
Go get him.
In the shotgun.
Go get him.
There it is. And
no.
Okay. 2-yard touchdown catch.
That was terrible. That
touchdown for Southeastern Louisiana. We just got punked.
Well, it was pretty good. He came up, dropped back.
Yeah.
Should have just been a little bit better coverage. Number 2 was
he got burned.
Too late.
And here comes the extra point. The extra point makes it.
That's fine.
7-10. Yep. I thought it was almost missed. What's up? 7-10.
Oh, you need 17-7 at the half to even be able to say anything good about State. You need another touchdown. Like right now.
Yeah. Because our only touchdown was off of a fumble and a close.
And all this is when we had them down on 3 and 20, and they
exactly
scored. And it took them 10 minutes just to score that.
Yeah. We're back.
$99 for a 6-pack.
Jacob Logan 2-yard touchdown catch was 7-10. Yeah, Labatt blew, eh?
Yeah, it was
Labatt.
$5.99 for 6. Bud Light, so.
Labatt, good move. I think Labatt has their own thing, yeah. Who's the bigger crybaby, CM Punk or Ryback?
11.5 ounces. It ain't even 12 ounce. Really? It looks like 12. I wouldn't have known that. Egyptian.
Union or New York City
Egyptian
FC?
by 3 ounces.
Union. I think Vancouver will at least be a draw. Vancouver, New York will at least be a draw. And honestly, I could see Vancouver winning. Union probably has the better chance to win. But then again, a team who lost to Toronto FC, should I trust them? Should I trust the Union to beat another team if they couldn't even beat Toronto FC? Probably not. No. Probably not. 5:32.
Toronto.
Southeastern Louisiana kicking off. Jacob Logan caught that last touchdown pass. 2 yards. State got faked. State got faked. Let me tell you. And that's going to go for...
I hate there's no more running backs, man.
They don't want to kick to Tulu. Like when Tulu on, they don't want to kick to
I
him.
don't know why Jed ain't back there running it. He's pretty fast.
Tulu faster.
Well, put them both back there. How you going to kick them away? They step out the back.
True.
If it goes out, it's a penalty, so I'd make them do that.
Oh, look, there's a Crystals ad on SEC Network. Man, I always...
Oh, good. Try their wings.
It's just like the time they do the ads for Zaxby's.
24.
We don't have a Crystals or a Zaxby's, but they'll do their ads here.
Hey, they got hot dogs now.
They didn't have them when we were there, I don't think.
I don't know. It was so slow, I wasn't even thinking. Almost made us late.
But, like, for me, I think Crystals is better than White Castle.
Me too.
Like, the way they put the mustard on the slider is just better.
Yeah, if you like mustard, that's what I grew up with. I don't have to add it. That's why I probably like them better. And it's the first thing you know. So somebody that grew up in White Castle would say the opposite.
Well, I didn't grow up with Crystals. I basically grew up with White Castle.
Yeah, but you like mustard. If you didn't like mustard on it, you wouldn't like it. You'd go, I don't want that. Their fries are about the same, I think.
Yeah. You know they filmed Harold and Kumar go to White Castle in around Toronto in Ontario.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And they still have the building where they filmed the White Castle.
Huh.
If I was up there and rich enough, I'd buy that building and make it a Crystals. Because it's better anyway. It turns out that Jack's isn't a Jack in the Box. It's a whole different restaurant. Whole different company.
Jack's didn't come from Jack in the Box?
No.
Because the box is gone. That's when I was a kid. It was Jack in the Box. So if Jack's is different, okay. That's sort of weird.
Yeah, I thought so too. But, Hal Mummy coached Southeast Louisiana, who came up with the air raid with Mike Leach. So a lot of connections in this gang, turns out.
There he is.
At Valdosta State. And then they coached together at Kentucky. Then Leach went to Oklahoma for a year and then became the head coach at Texas Tech. Will, Will is pissing me off, as always. First down, State. I swear, these players always hype up Will. His teammates, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But every year, his teammates are like, oh, Will's going to be better. He's a Heisman candidate. And they're running it with Woody Marks. And luckily, he got a couple. Should have got more. 5:08. Second and 9. Woody Marks could have broke for a big run there. Sadly enough, no. Here's the handoff to Woody Marks. Woody Marks gets to about 3rd and 6. Third and 5. They have one of the coach corrallers on the sideline.
Yep.
Why is that such a thing now? There you go. Make the run. First down for State. Past midfield.
Okay, y'all, quit falling on him.
Don't hurt him. And he's on his arm. He's shaking out his arm. That's not good. For a tight end, that's not good. Don't have him shake out his arm. That's not. Yeah, maybe you're right. Don't fall on him. Will Rogers gets the snap, throws it, caught. Creed Whittemore, doing a lot on this drive. And he wants to come out. That's bad news. What's money lines tomorrow? Chivas money line. LAFC money line. I haven't seen the Premier League games. Come on. Jaquarius Spivey, who thought he had eligibility, is on the sideline. They took away his eligibility, which stupid. 2nd and 7. He used to play for State. Went to TCU, came back. I don't think I've ever seen somebody transfer from a school just to end up going back there. Woody Marks gets right up to the line. Maybe a 3rd down in inches, though. 3rd down in inches. But they should be able to convert, right? They should be able to convert. 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. State should be able to convert. Creed Whittemore back on. State takes the snap. Will Rogers throws. And that was a stupid idea. They take a shot at the end zone. Robinson ain't got there. And 4th and 1. I would do a mile high. See, Syracuse got 30 against Colgate.
Why do that on 1 yard? Why throw 30? Do that when it's 4th and 15. 3rd and 15 whenever you need to instead of getting 1 yard when you need. Now it's 4th. What happened?
That was a stupid decision by Barbay. They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it and run it, and luckily they get it. You lucky bastards. Barbay, you almost... Pittman gets the first. Barbay almost pissed it away. Under 2 minutes. That was stupid. Like, I get we need to score, but we have 30 yards in a minute and a half and 3 timeouts. I know we're winning, but we need to score. We need to have 17-7 by the half. Lead by 10.
Oh, well,
I don't blame that on Will.
Do it.
Pittman got the first down, but can't catch a ball, turns out. Brother? Tried to throw a back shoulder, I think, and that just did not work out. Close to halftime in this match, in this game. 2nd and 10. Call. Will Rogers throws. Lets it go. Whittemore. Touchdown. Creed Whittemore. Mississippi State. Creed Whittemore with a touchdown. Creed Whittemore scores a touchdown with 1:30 to go. Let's go. He did a lot on this drive. Creed Whittemore, this was his drive. And he got the touchdown. Deservedly so. Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. He scores a touchdown. They need to play Gonna Fly now. His name's Creed. Oh, whatever. Field goal. Boom. And there you go.
That's a little better.
7-17 Mississippi State, but they got to hold on. Colorado won. LFG. Hey, I can't believe it. We're still in the wooden spoon race. You know what would be cool, speaking of Starkville? Starkville holds a MLS preseason tournament.
I guess.
Like in January, February. And then the final is played at Davis Wade for the Cowbell Cup. And it's just a golden cowbell from one of those cowbell shops. Like whoever makes the cowbells. If TFC won and I was managing, I'd be like, y'all got to ring the cowbell. If we win the cowbell, y'all have to ring the cowbell.
Yeah.
You can't win a cowbell and not ring the cowbell. It would probably be hilarious to see half those players try to ring it, though. They probably wouldn't understand.
Right.
Because they don't even know what a cowbell is, let alone.
That's cool.
Bakrar and Gold with the goals for NYCFC Vancouver. Yep. I told you it'd be a draw. I said it. For the best case scenario for New York, I said draw. There it is. I told you. Now, if Vancouver wins, I wouldn't be shocked. But I said best case. Of course. Oh, yeah. State's going to wear a 1998 jersey throwback when they play Kentucky. They're going to be wearing the Wayne Madkin era jersey and helmet again.
Okay.
Because it's the anniversary of that season. 98, 08, 18, that's 20. Yeah, it's the 25th anniversary of 1998 Division Championship. But yeah, as I said earlier, Wayne Madkin was the most underrated Mississippi State player of them all, I think. I mean, he won them a division championship. I'd say that's pretty. And he didn't do anything in the NFL. I'd say it's pretty underrated.
Yeah.
I think he deserved better. Hell, you could look at John Bond as well. I think John Bond was pretty underrated. The one who played under Rocky Felker.
Oh,
John.
yeah.
But yeah, on Mississippi State's YouTube, their athletics YouTube, they have a lot of like highlight films from like older seasons.
That's
like,
cool.
98, 85, football and baseball. I've watched a couple of them. But yeah, they had a couple of highlight films. They put them up over COVID. But they're still there, of course.
Oh,
but they had a couple of highlight films from the Rocky Felker years. They didn't like him. Or some people didn't like Rocky.
A lot of people didn't like him.
But Scott Field, Davis Wade looked so much different back then.
Yep.
Southeast Louisiana. Oh! Just damn. What a hit. What a hit. Hey, you got to run back there, I guess. I think Alabama plays Middle Tennessee on SEC Network. I don't know if I'm going to watch that one. I have a feeling Alabama's going to get played close. I just have a feeling. Maybe it's just because I want to see it. I don't know. But they have no quarterback. Oh, no, hey, Washington pulled ahead. There we go. There we go. Man, the first week of the college football season, you think it's like the easiest one to bet on. It is not. And there's a throw, and I don't know if that's a catch.
Yeah, I think.
In the NFL, I don't know if it would be. 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Texas beating Rice 16-3. I thought they said Texas was back. 1 minute to go before the half. There's the snap and throw.
Oh.
Was that? Nope, that's incomplete.
Man,
Bookie got on him,
took it
though.
from him.
Bookie got on him, though.
That'd have been cool. He just take it from him.
Hey, besides that last drive, State's defense has been pretty good, in my opinion. But the sad part is that Southeastern Louisiana is self-destructing, and we still let them score 7 points. Notre Dame 35, Tennessee State 3.
That's about right.
At halftime. Yeah. I have a soft spot for Notre Dame, so that's good. Oh, a block by Bookie Watson. And that is incomplete. Incomplete.
Man.
51 seconds, and they're going to have to punt. Rapids play today. Colorado won LFG. Oh, Colorado Buffaloes. I was like, oh, I thought you were talking about the Rapids. Rapids play later. Yeah, the Buffaloes won. Dion won. Coach Prime won. You love to see it. I'm still rooting for Jackson State, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like Jackson State.
Yeah.
They're closer to home than Mississippi State is. Punt. Did he just pooch that? That goes out at the 40. I hope they get a field goal.
Why would you even do that?
Pooched. He pooch kicked that.
Yeah, that does make
Might as well use a 2-minute drill here. You have 3 timeouts. You might as well, in my opinion, it's good practice. We'll see what Barbay does. They may kneel it out. I hope not. You got 3 timeouts in 44 seconds, and you got pretty good field position. I say you go try to score, in my opinion. I mean, it's good practice.
73-7. Ooh,
Damn, Ole
they're
Miss.
tied for the
Most points scored all day. There we go. Wally. Jaden Wally. And that's a lot of wasted time. But he gets out. There we go. Jaden Wally gets it 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6. Jaden Wally, the first time we get to say his name tonight. It's kind of weird. I thought he'd be doing more. Oh, he's wearing that damn Riddell Axiom helmet. That is ugly. That Riddell Axiom helmet is ugly.
yeah.
I'd rather have a speed flex. Will Rogers gets the snap, and he almost gets sacked. But, to the 40. Timeout. You got to get a timeout there. Well, hey, at least they wind the clock. Or they don't wind the clock before first down, I think. Harmon, 40 seconds. They wind the clock. They go. Snap taken. They're going with no huddle. Well, that does stop the clock. 19 seconds, 2nd and 10. The Chicago Cubs are in the playoffs right now as it stands. Marcus Stroman might be in the playoffs. I love it. The Jays are only 1.5 out of the wild card. They can't hit a beach ball, though. There's Will Rogers. They hand it off. 15 seconds. They take a timeout. 3rd and 4. Hey, remember when the Jays traded for Paul DeJong during the trade deadline from the Cardinals?
No.
The Jays got Paul DeJong.
Oh.
And he only lasted a week. I knew he sucked. I'm not surprised.
Wow.
Why do you get the worst player off the Cardinals during the trade deadline? He only lasted a week. I could have told you that was going to happen. Paul DeJong sucks. Oh, I'm not surprised, I should say. 14 seconds left in the half. State looking pretty, not, I wouldn't say pretty solid, but they're looking respectable, arguably. Hope they at least get this in the field goal range. Whittemore in motion. Will Rogers rolls out, and he's going to run. 4th and 2. They take a timeout.
Why?
So they could kick?
Why?
Will can't even run. I don't know what he was trying to do. You think LAFC win versus Miami? Yes. 2-1. 2-1 LAFC. They're going to kick 4th and 2. Can Kyle Ferry make it 20? They going to kick. Yep, 48-yard attempt for Kyle Ferry. He hit from 47. 3 seconds to go to end the half. Oregon 64, Portland State 7. Jeez. 48 yards. And they're going to ice him, I think. Yep, they're going to ice him.
Really?
Yep.
Is this how bad this dude wants to win? I'm glad they used their other two. Stupid ass.
Fourth and 2. 48-yard attempt. Or will be a 48-yard attempt to end the half. Clock does not stop on offensive first down except with less than 2 minutes in the half and the fourth quarter. Team cannot call consecutive timeouts in a single dead ball period, so they can't ice him the full way. First and third quarter are not extended for untimed down from defensive penalty. Down is clocked in the next quarter.
Timeouts when you want. That's new, I guess.
AC Milan 2, Roma 1. Interesting. 48-yard attempt. Ferry to make the kick from long distance and wide, and he gets it. 48-yard attempt is good to make it 7-20 Mississippi State. Yep, it's Kyle Ferry. $48-yarder. He made a 47 earlier. 48-yarder to make it 7-20 at the half. Halftime, it's 7-20. Mississippi State. Wow. Nah, he hit it. He hit it. I like the Mississippi Highway Patrol uniforms.
That's awesome, dude. I love that. It's awesome. They got the best uniform and cars and everything.
That was a lucky field goal by Mississippi State. If our kicker can't hit a 48 after he hits a 47, I would be pissed off. And we'd still have kicker problems. Could be worse, could be better, but they ain't too bad. We'll take a short break at the half. We'll come back soon. 20-7, Mississippi State at the half. Sit tight. We'll be back. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. Sit tight. We're back at the half. Mississippi State winning 20-7. To me, so far, State's offense has been carried by two guys, Woody Marks and Creed Whittemore. Will Rogers ain't been that good. I mean, he's done what he's had to do, as is tradition, as what he's been for years, is he does what he needs to do, and that's what has been done. For better or for worse, he does what needs to be done. Will Rogers. For me, Woody Marks and Creed Whittemore are the two players carrying the offense. That's the way it is. That's the way we are. It's they're carrying the offense. They're Tulu Griffin, you ain't seen much of, I have to say. I'm a little bit disappointed in that. I thought that he would have a Heisman campaign, to be honest. At least it was possible. The gadget back, the kick returner, punt returner, wide receiver stuff, like a Swiss Army knife thing. I thought he would. He ain't done much today. I want to see more out of him. They shouldn't be able to scheme him out, Southeastern Louisiana. They shouldn't be. Defensively, Jet Johnson's had a pretty good game. Nathan Pickering's had a good game. Defensively, the state's defense, besides that touchdown drive, has looked pretty good. And even on moments on that drive, they look pretty good. So they look at what they're supposed to look, to be honest. South Carolina plus 2.5. Eh? But again, for me, I think State is doing just fine. I think they're doing just fine. I think they're winning, rightfully so. Maybe it should be 27. I think maybe they should have picked up a touchdown earlier. But again, with that being said, I'm happy with the performance so far. We got another 30 minutes to go. 2 quarters, halfway through the game. 30 down, 30 to go. Or if to do it the John Strong way, 30 down, 30 to go. Whatever. Some people get that reference, some won't. But with that being said, again, State, they're doing what they're supposed to. They're doing more or less what they're supposed to do. I said score 50, win by 30. That can happen. Win by 30. If they get 38 points, they've won by 30. They cover the spread. They could score 45 or 50 if they take some time at the half to tweak. But
No, they could still score 50.
And win by 30. I mean, that's pretty what I expect. That's what I want. They started a bit slow, but if they could get Tulu into the game. Because to me personally, an FCS school should not be able to scheme out your best wide receiver. They should not be able to do that. So either they've chose to not go to him, which is stupid, or they've somehow schemed him out. I don't get it, to be honest. Your best wide receiver should not be able to be schemed out by an FCS team if you're worth a damn. Especially as a gadget back, a wide receiver, a kick returner. I mean, I guess you could do that. You know, Jim Harbaugh was on Saved by the Bell once. Like playing Screech's cousin.
I guess, yeah. Screech.
Wisconsin's only beaten Buffalo by 4. I thought Wisconsin was better than that. Interesting. And Iowa only beat Utah State by 10.
No. They won't stay in 25 too long.
No. That looks interesting. Moon Pod. That looks interesting. I'd like to try that. That looks cool.
Yep.
Jimmy Uso back with the bloodline. I know. Toledo, Illinois tonight, 6:30. You know, I want to see Illinois do good. More than I do Mizzou. I should put it like that. Carson Beck going to start tonight for Georgia. They kick off in 30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. Carson Beck, the replacement for Stetson Bennett for Georgia against Ken Martin. Brock Bowers is still there somehow. I didn't know he still had eligibility. Huh, interesting. It's turned into that Renfro guy from Clemson who somehow had eligibility for like 10 years. What's the word?
Hat trick. Wow.
There was 3 hat tricks today in the Premier League.
Dang.
Auburn versus Massachusetts. Auburn's winning against UMass. 37-7, I think. That's last I checked. 45-7 now for Auburn. I like driving in my truck. He likes to drive in his truck. Auburn sucks. Auburn sucks. NYCFC Vancouver 1-1 draw. I told you they were going to draw. I told you. Told you. Jump 22 place. The whole table. 73-7 for Ole Miss. You know what's funny? Every SEC team that's playing or played today has won. The only team in the SEC to lose this week was Florida. And they play Utah. Florida lost to Utah on Thursday. How do you lose? If Florida's worth a damn, they shouldn't have lost to Utah.
Did they have to move the game, or was it already?
It was already on Thursday. It was already like the kickoff special. Or
not in Florida, though. Or was it because of the hurricane?
I think they were on a neutral site.
Oh.
I don't think it was in Utah either. I think it was in Georgia, maybe. Besides, well, no, actually, no, yeah, Gainesville. Draw for Vancouver isn't too bad for Portland. Arkansas beat West Carolina 56-13. No MLS League at Mecky's live today? No, because I got you covered tomorrow. We got the double tomorrow. I cover y'all. Or I got y'all covered tomorrow. So, hey, it all works out. Oh, they showed the bin in the steak commercial. It seems like most grills now are either the Green Egg or Traeger. Or I guess, yeah, there's Weber's. But to me, it seems like most people either get the Green Egg or a Traeger.
Yeah.
They must be really good then. Or a Blackstone. Even though that's just a griddle, but still. Oh! What a bump off the ladder. SEC football. State has 62 rush yards to Southeast Louisiana's 40. 175 pass yards there, 108.
I mean, it's pretty even.
237 yards, 248. 12 first downs to 7. They've converted 2 third downs to their 3. State's had more time of possession.
Just saying, State's not blowing them out. It's
No.
pretty close.
I agree.
Always got to start late. 'Cause 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 'cause
Boise State is freaking holding in on Washington. It's weird. Then again, Boise State used to be good. They just aren't anymore. Who do you think's going to win America versus Cruz Azul and Pumas versus Santos today? America and Pumas.
Boise had the blue, right?
Yeah, they had the blue field.
Them and Hawaii had blue,
I think. Maybe. I know Boise did. I think Memphis tried to do a blue field once. Hawk to take the kickoff here to start the half. Man, he has a weird kickoff routine. Starts at the side.
Weird clothes, too. I've never seen that.
Caught, and there's going to be a return.
Good. Go!
Boom! Oh! You know, one thing I like more about the CFL over NFL or college football is it always seems like they have a kick return in the Canadian Football League. Like, I don't know if you noticed that, but when you watch, like, the Grey Cup, they always seem to have a kick return. They never try to kick it away.
I got you. No, I never paid
Because I guess, because they have the Rouge, and it's a bigger end zone. You have to kick it. See?
4th down, 46-yard TD. So they did get – Colorado got a little lucky.
Okay. But Deion Sanders rightfully won his debut.
They were 1-11, and they beat a ranked 17, so that's good.
Yeah, but 1-11 seems a bit. Let's put it like this: 1-11 seems a bit BS to me, or at least you can't really look at their record and say, "Oh, they're going to be crap again" when they have Deion Sanders as their coach.
And a lot of the team left.
Yeah, Deion brought his luggage. Remember? I'm just surprised they. Well, it's the Pac-12. I'm not that surprised. But to say that these players went from Jackson State to Colorado in the Pac-12 and pretty much really already have converted and look good in it, that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
That says good things about HBCU football.
Yeah. Please get away from the house.
14th minute. 14th minute. 14 minutes to go, I should say. And there's a throw, and don't tell me that's a PI. I don't know. 3rd and 7. Nope. Luckily, no. Notre Dame 35-3, Tennessee State the third quarter. 14 minutes to go. They're playing North Carolina, South Carolina, and Bank of California Stadium, the home of Charlotte FC. Wow. I think we got lucky.
I think it's a little weird. That should have.
I think we got lucky.
Come on. Sorry.
No, I agree. I think we got lucky.
Yeah, I don't want State to win because of
I don't think that really is going to matter in the long run.
No, it's not. So I'm saying.
Hit him. Yes, sack. Big sack by Bookie Watson. Big sack by Bookie Watson to make it 4th and whatever. They'll have to punt. Big sack by Bookie. Yeah. That's what the State defense is supposed to do. Boom. You could book that one. Bookie Watson just ended that drive. 4th and 18. I'm trying. I just went a little bit Sterling, I think. Oh, did they almost blocked the punt? Jaden Wally catches it. Oh, no, he's going to try to run. No, Jaden. Run, Jaden. Run, Jaden. And he fumbled, but we picked it.
Another 3 yards.
Actually, that gave us more yards. We picked it.
That's crazy. Oh, man.
Jaden shouldn't have run that, though. Nicholson picks up.
He shouldn't do that again, but that was exciting. Too bad he coughed it up.
But we got it. We got more yards because he coughed it up, though, to be honest.
Good hit.
And then picked it up. Boom. Falls right on the fumble, too. Good fundamentals. But Jaden Wally, what the hell were you doing? Like, I knew that was almost going to end badly when he started wheeling around. Like, when you catch it, kneel. Like, he was wheeling around, and I'm like, how about you just catch it and kneel? They run it with marks, they get a couple of yards. Like, in my opinion, if you're wheeling around on the punt and you catch it, I'd kneel. 2nd and 7, 12:56 left in the quarter.
LSU's ranked number 5?
Yeah.
Wow.
They won the West last year. They went to the SEC championship last year. I think
So
5.
they play tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. There's a throw. Caught. A catch by Mississippi State. That's a first down. They pushed him back over. First down State. They look like they're humming a bit more so far.
Well, they scored on their last 2 before the half, so I'm hoping they score when they do get the ball. That
be good. Yeah. Boom.
They should have done this in the first half.
Yeah. But hey,
they are slow, and State does it to themselves. We know it.
Woody Marks takes the run, gets a couple, second down. Ohio State 10, Indiana 3 in the third quarter. 10-3? Ohio State, what the hell happened? Ohio State is winning 10-3 in the third quarter over Indiana, the Hoosiers. And people say Ryan Day isn't on the hot seat, Josh Pate. I think a coach who's losing to Indiana, or not losing to Indiana,
play.
Nice run, let's go. Past midfield, first down for State. Belazar makes the run. Mississippi State has good running backs. They always do. But seriously, Ryan Day is still on the hot seat. I don't care what you say. If you can't be beating Indiana by like 20 in the third quarter and you're Ohio State, nah, you're on the hot seat. I don't care. Will Rogers takes the snap, and his play action fakes are so bad. Woody doesn't make the catch. Seriously, Will Rogers' play action fakes are so bad.
Yeah.
Like, he takes way too long to pull the ball back.
Well, he is not or will not be in the Heisman race.
I never said he would.
I know.
That was the players. I never said that about.
They need to quit.
They do it every year. Now, Tulu Griffin, on the other hand, if he gets into this game and starts doing some Devin Hester stuff, he will be. But I never said Will was going to be in the Heisman candidate.
No, I know. I'm just saying that they.
But the good news is the past 3 national championship quarterbacks have all been mid. And Will Rogers is mid. So I think we'll be fine. And there we go. Mike Wright makes a pretty good run. 3rd down and 3.
I like these little plays they're trying, though. It's different. They've had 2 in the last 4, which is good.
Yeah. Mike Wright from Vanderbilt. Mike Wright's had some pretty good plays. Now it's Ohio State 13-3. They still should be winning by more than 10 for Ohio State. 10 minutes to go, but Mike Wright, the transfer from Vanderbilt, he's done some pretty good work. 3rd and 4. Don't do anything stupid. Get the conversion. And Woody Marks, the freaking Red Sea opens. First down. State's doing what they got to do. And Barbay has drawn up some good plays, especially with Mike Wright. So you miss Leach, or do you like what Barbay is doing?
I wish Leach. I hate the way it went down. I don't know. Now they're starting to click, so it's hard for me to say that quick.
Should I ask you again next week during the Arizona game?
Or after a few games, let's see if it's a fluke. They just now really, for this game,
started to click. But at least they did have a different gear. Oh, nice Tulu gadget back. Oh, yeah, they were on him. I don't have that against Tulu. They were on him. Texas Longhorns got the touchdown in the third quarter. It's 30-3 against Rice.
74-0. So is the 74 is the high.
How long are these games? About 3 hours, 3.5.
Well, with halftime, 3:20, yeah.
Sometimes they end quicker.
Because it
We're
was
at
about an hour and a
1:55,
half,
yeah.
hour and a half is 3, and then you got halftime as a true 15
yeah.
minutes.
Will, what are you doing? Throw!
I think they need 15 minutes, but
3rd and 12.
they should knock that down to about 7 or 10.
Yeah. I get it though.
No, I get it.
It's a rough sport, I think. But yeah, about 3
Yeah, but
hours.
you could play in your whole life and you got enough. But then they let the band on sometimes and all that.
Well, they normally let the band on almost all the time. And oh, by the way, the famous Maroon Band is actually one of the most famous bands or school bands in the world. Your brain is going to be crazy after this game. What do you mean by that? Throw, caught, and that was way too short. But he'll probably get some forward progress, Robinson.
Well, he
Fourth-
is, but somebody
4th and
lost their
4.
helmet, so
Yeah.
they need to. I don't know where they're at.
4th and 4.
I hate
30th.
their ticker. It should say what line it's on. Is that on the 40?
They're past
Is
the
that
40.
it?
It's about the
No, is that the 40 right there, or is that 40 seconds
That's-
of the?
40 time.
Why
It's
won't it
40
tell
play
you
clock,
what-
but they're at
why-
the 25.
Why won't it tell you the yardage?
They're going to go for this?
They suck.
25.
Well, yeah, now I see it. It should be on the ticker. Dang.
And they got the stop.
God,
Turnover
dog.
on downs.
Really?
They could have kicked it.
Why didn't they give their kicker a chance
I know.
to
Crazy.
get better?
8:22.
That's the kind of shit I'm saying State does.
I agree, but like they should have just kicked it. I love how Southeast Louisiana doesn't have anything on their side, but they have both,
Blank.
and then bullies there.
Probably a muddy field.
Well, they're the Lions. That's their
I'm
mascot.
just saying. Come up the line. There is no line.
I know. I'm just saying. Favorite artist. Favorite artist. I guess we're talking music. George Strait, Billy Joel, Blake Shelton. How we doing, Dr. Negative? Nice to see you stop by. But yeah, Billy Joel, Randy Travis, George Strait.
Alabama 3. Oh, that's volleyball.
That's volleyball. Yeah, they didn't start till after this game. My question: where's the gobble? Oh, that's honey baked ham. They don't have gabagol. There's a foot. We're doing a MLS League and Mecky's double tomorrow. Where's the gabagol? Really got Academy Sports and Outdoor commercial, eh? That Magellan stuff. Academy Sports and Outdoors, also known as the sponsor to Lake Kick.
Shit, he threw for 510 yards in Colorado's win. His son.
Shador Sanders, yeah. Henry G says Deion Sanders is overrated. He's so strict. He thinks he's Bill Belichick. Well, hasn't it worked the whole time so far?
First of all, you don't have to like him, and he damn sure can make you hate him, but he gets results.
Exactly.
Whatever he's doing, he's got more money than that.
How does somebody overrated make Jackson State worth a damn?
Right.
And I'm not saying that in a bad way.
He has the motivation. They know he'll do it. He's crazy enough to do it, so that's how he gets results. And
Exactly. I'd run through a wall for Coach Prime. I respect
just beat
him.
a number 17 team with a team that
Had a one.
quit on him. Half of them left. because he told him, get out if you.
Because I don't want you anyway.
Yeah, get out. You don't want to play, get out.
I'm bringing my luggage with me. I don't want you anyway. And he brought people from Jackson State. They still beat the national finalists from last year, TCU.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I never said I liked all the shit he talked, but I can tell you all the shit he talked, he made most of it happen.
Yeah.
Even in football. He didn't always run it back, but he was worried about it.
To me, and Deion Sanders, I respect him. He's a good motivator. He speaks the truth. I
can laugh because the shit he talks is so outrageous it's funny, but somehow he makes you think he can do it. But
that's the best way to be.
But on the flip side, I hate Michael Irvin. He thinks he's all that, and I hate him like some people hate Deion.
Well, Michael Irvin didn't do half the shit he said.
No, he didn't, and he's a crack. Anyway, I think he did some drugs and did some bad stuff in the NFL, but he couldn't even back up what he was saying.
Exactly.
Deion could back it up.
Deion normally backed it up, and he still normally backs it up.
I don't like Michael Irvin even when he commentates. I don't even like.
By the way, they put
the
Michael Irvin on Undisputed with Skip Bayless.
Oh man, he ain't a Shannon Sharp.
Oh yeah, Shannon Sharp's on First Take
I know,
with Stephen A.
Shannon
now.
Sharp and him went good, but
Yeah.
Michael Irvin talks too much shit, and to me didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, I never thought he was a good player.
I didn't say he wasn't decent. I'm just saying he wasn't great.
Or he's not.
He's not as great.
He's
as
overrated. Let's
put
it.
But he's better than me.
Yeah.
74 is the highest.
Oregon beating Portland State. Jeez, Edson Alvarez became man of the match yesterday. 6:36 handoff and good tackle, second down. But for me,
see a 46-yard pass TD
with 4:25 left for Shedeur Sanders.
He's just 38 of 47, 5-10, 4
touchdowns
That's almost
for Shedeur.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Now he could be.
I think Shedeur might go. He could go for Heisman.
If he continues to do that and stays out of trouble, which his father makes sure of, he could do good.
I think Shedeur will be good in the NFL.
I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, for Colorado as well. But you know what? I hope the Patriots tank so we can get Shedeur Sanders.
What year is he though?
I think next year. 2025 draft.
No. Is he a junior this year?
I think he's a
junior.
junior.
Does he have 2 more this year and next year?
Yeah, if he chooses to stay.
He could be. If he keeps numbers like that.
Like, I would love to see the Patriots
tank.
tank.
He could be Heisman?
Oh, I think he could, yeah.
Yeah.
If Caleb Williams won the damn thing and USC ain't that good and they lost to Tulane, I think, yeah. Sure. I hope the Patriots tank.
Where did Deion go to college?
I think he went to Georgia Tech.
I don't know.
Takes a tackle. Oh, sacked. Fourth down. Man, Southeast Louisiana shooting themselves in the foot. Jet Johnson with a sack. Let's go. Jet Johnson came back for one more year, and look at it. Good decision. Unless he gets hurt. But
it would be worth it. Was he going to the NFL?
I don't know if he would have if he went to the draft. He would have probably been a 5th-round pick, but that's just me being a State fan. Jaden Wally's a returner on this punt, 4th and 13. I think Jet Johnson would have gotten drafted if he left to the NFL last year or after last year. I think he would have gotten drafted. Now, would it have been the 5th round?
Kick's weird, but it's effective. He kicked it. Wait, he kicked it. That's wrong. No. It hit him. It hit his leg back up there. That's bullshit. Go back. Hell no.
Don't tell me we're going to get screwed
kick
on.
it in the end zone and then land on it.
Well, he didn't kick it in the end zone. He almost did.
I'm joking.
This kind of reminds. Nope, illegal touching. There it is. Illegal touching.
Did it right in front of me. You would have to not have eyes not to see that. That is crazy.
So it's to the 20 or the 18.
Yeah, he kicked it from there down to the 5. You didn't see that?
No, I saw it. I was like, I just didn't know if they'd call it. See, the ticker won't even tell you about the flag.
Yeah, it won't tell you nothing. It sucks. It's terrible.
I hope the Raiders tank for going to Vegas. I'm still salty about it.
Who do you blame? The SEC or ESPN?
ESPN, because they're the ones who are actually doing it.
Well, they suck.
I've never seen.
You ought to write that. You ought to write them and tell them it sucks. I've seen shit. The high school has a better shit than they got.
Hey, it'll be better next week because they're actually playing a team that's worth a damn. Like, they could probably slack a little bit because State should be winning this game by a runaway. And Southeast Louisiana doesn't matter. That's probably what it is.
It doesn't make any sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying.
I'm
playing devil's advocate.
I doubt there's a good ticker and a bad ticker. I think it just sucks ticker.
It wasn't bad last year.
Well, they did something, obviously. But you're on SEC Network.
But ESPN is the people who make this.
I get it, but you're not. If you go to ESPN, you might see a completely different ticker.
No, it's the same one.
Oh.
Or at least it's the same design. Besides, it's the only place we can watch the State game. I mean, on ESPN Plus, of course, but that's still the same stream, which is probably a bit more behind.
Well, they took ESPN off Spectrum and Disney, ESPN on college opening day or yesterday. They took that off, so I'm glad we don't have any of that because it's all cable. Cable's done, dude.
Speaking of, got to get YouTube TV. I mean, it's the start of the month.
I know.
Watching both Fordham and Georgia. The only thing I know Fordham for is that Joe Moorhead coached him for a while. I wonder where I think Joe Moorhead's at Xavier now or something like that. Man, he failed hard.
Yeah, he sucked.
But you know what? I'm glad we didn't get Sunbelt Billy. Because Sunbelt Billy just lost to Utah. Oh, that steak actually looks good, though. Whatever that first thing was looked horrible, but that steak looks good. What say you?
Yeah.
State starts at the 18, 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
They
no
score in the third quarter. Come on. I mean, they're going to win. Obviously, they should win.
Yeah.
But they got to play better than this, or it don't mean nothing.
And there you go. There's a run. Gets about 5. There you go. Win it for Leach and Jimmy Buffett. If we're going to win it for a Pirate, we should win it for both. Agreed? Second and 6. Snap taken by Mike Wright. Mike Wright making the run. First down for Mike Wright. And they're pushing him forward. Mike Wright.
Fumble. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Keeping Mike Wright out there. They're keeping Mike Wright out there on 1st and 10. Mike Wright takes the snap. Keeps the ball. Mike Wright running. Mike Wright still running. Still running on the sideline and pushed out at the 15. Mike Wright with a big old run. The Vanderbilt transfer gets State into the red zone. Big one. Big run for Mike Wright. Big run for Mike Wright. There you go. Man,
How could he not make that? Come on.
Hey, we're still in the red zone, though. I mean, there was... Yeah.
Anyway, he almost did.
He's doing what he got to do. I mean, Mike Wright ain't no starter, but he can run. Hey, if we need to run, but that's the problem.
I just said they need to score here.
Nice
Hopefully
run. Almost a first.
Go!
Getting to a first. First down, Mississippi State.
They can't do
Pittman.
This. They deserve
Pittman.
to lose.
Pittman with a first. Why is our running backs are always just so good? Our running backs, we are running back you. Mississippi State is running back you. Our running backs are just so good. They're always good. Dylan Johnson, Woody Marks, Eris Williams, Kylan Hill. 2nd and 1 at the 5. And they're going to take a timeout. Oh, it's Louisiana time. Southeastern Louisiana timeout. 17 minutes to go. 5-yard line. Mississippi State. 2nd and 1. They got to punch this one in. They got to punch it in.
2nd and 1? I thought they just got the first down.
That's what. I don't know.
I'm just saying that doesn't make any sense. I thought they. Anyway.
I think they got a first too, but hey, I was reading what ESPN said.
I know.
Pretty good. Traeger, Big Green Egg. Oh, Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary commercial. But yeah, it'd be nice to see the Patriots tank to get Shedeur Sanders. Because Mac Jones sucks.
What did Jim Harbaugh do?
He lied to the NCAA
About what?
About recruiting visits during COVID, and he bought one of the recruits a cheeseburger while they were in Michigan. They shouldn't have been going to Michigan, Ann Arbor, and they went and he bought him a cheeseburger and he lied to the NCAA about it.
Okay.
And the NCAA wants to show they still have teeth. So Michigan self-imposed a 3-game suspension on him, so they didn't get the book thrown at him. Which they still could. They could still add more games in the suspension at least next year. But by then, maybe Harbaugh will be in the NFL because that's what he really wants to do, is go back to the NFL. So, I don't know. You know what? It sucks that Adam Wainwright's having such a bad last season.
Yeah.
He can't even hit 200 wins or whatever.
No. We'll see if he makes it.
I don't think so. The Cardinals are freaking horrible.
Yeah, that don't help either. All right, today, 160. Good.
160 yards for Mississippi State this game. Last year they had 81.7 yards per game rushing, which, of course, that was the air raid. But they at least started to run the ball a bit last year. But I'm good with 160.
That's what they call it, but it's really not an air raid because it's never been a true it's never been great. They just threw a lot, but it was some bad passes.
They were really checkdowns anyway.
Yeah, or two, yeah.
5-yard line, Mississippi State.
Slants.
They run it. Pittman.
Yeah, he
Is
hardly
he
ran up in there. He walked up in there.
Yeah. Gets to the 4, though. Texas 37, Rice 3. Okay. 1:51 left in the quarter, which means we'll have 15 left in the game once we pass this quarter. 20-7. State still at the 5. Throws. Jaden Wally gets the 5-yard touchdown catch. Jaden Wally scores.
That's more like it. Notre Dame 49.
There we go.
Yeah.
It is
Oregon
7-26.
81-7.
81-7. Oregon.
That's the high today.
Yep. I don't think nobody gonna touch that. Oh, Emmanuel Forbes is on the sideline wearing a Washington Nationals hat. Extra point is good. 7-27. State leads by 20. They need 11 more. They need to lead by 11 more to cover the spread.
I can see them scoring 10 more. And the bad part is the over on. I mean, what was it? 31?
The spread was 31.
Yeah, so they need 38. So now it's almost the fourth quarter. So I still would have been feeling good if I had Southeast Louisiana. I would be scared now on either end. If I had State, I'd be scared because time's winding down. So they actually picked a good number. However they came up with that.
Wisconsin was winning by 18 against Buffalo.
Yeah, that's not, and they're 19.
Good. Yeah. (27-7) Mississippi State. 16 minutes and 30 seconds left.
So they need 11 points
in 16 minutes
to break even, right?
To cover, yeah.
Just for it to be a no bet, a push. They need 12. If you bet State, you need 12.
Oh,
in 16 and a half minutes.
So covering the spread is a push.
They wouldn't cover it. It's 7. They were 31. If they score 11, it makes it 38-38. That's a push. So you don't win, you don't lose. You get your money back. You don't pay juice. It's like it never happened.
Yeah.
You need 12 out of
I get
State
it because you add the number
and
to
a half minutes.
You add the number to the other teams.
Yeah, so you need 38 to 30, 39 to 38. And that would be a win.
Yeah.
But they're not going to score 12 points in 16 minutes.
Well, I mean, Southeast Louisiana might shoot themselves in the foot a little bit more.
Or Southeast.
There it is. Fumble. Oh.
That's like the 6th fumble today.
I told you they might be shooting themselves in the foot.
He tried to put it in his helmet. He tried to put it in his face.
Hey, I mean, David Tyree did it once, and it worked.
He put it in there and ran?
Well, it was more like, remember the helmet catch?
Look. Oh, no, that was his hand. My bad.
I hope that's not a face mask.
He hit him in the mask, but he didn't grab it. He just.
Well, hitting him is still a face mask penalty if they really want to.
It's catchable because the neck don't jerk
around.
True.
Throw and Jesus. Man, if Southeast Louisiana.
If Southeast gets a field goal, then you'll need 15 points.
True.
So then you would feel really good. So right now you would be scared either way.
Yeah.
You're nervous either way because State could score 12 or they could easily, they could get beat. I've seen
Fordham scored the touchdown against Wagner, 7-0. Third and 13. Like, if Southeast Louisiana could actually make catches and throw and not fumble, this game may be a lot closer. It's not like they're that bad. Oh! Well, he ran into his own player. 4th down. They got a punt. With 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Now, State could set some of their good players
Too close. Too close. Too close.
It's not too close for one quarter. You could put them back in. So I'm wondering what they're going to do. That's why it gets scary about covering the spread. You got to start thinking about that. Because if they would have been beating them 30-0, they still didn't beat the score. They probably would take out their good players.
Yeah. And now it is.
Because I can tell you, if it was 30-0 right
it's
now.
It's going to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
7:27 at the end of the third. A punt to start the fourth. Nah, he ain't betting. He ain't bet. Not today, at least. He's just very what's the word? He's bet a lot though in his day. So. Cincinnati 59, Eastern Kentucky 10. But no, I ain't betting today. Which may have been the good decision. I mean, yeah, he's lost before. Like, it's not like he's lost his money before, but he hasn't lost all of it. Like, of course you lose sometimes. It's not like we were rich and we blew half. It's not like the family was rich and he blew half of it on betting. That was never the case. I mean, of course, he's lost before. Everybody loses when they bet. Like, if you bat like 70% when you bet, that's a really good, like, that's good.
Most people don't win over the point of gambling. That's a bunch of bullshit. You win, you lose, but you never win more than you lose over your lifetime unless you're really lucky. Because nobody will tell you how much they lost, but they'll tell you how much they won.
Maybe that's the thing about those people who say they make it a science.
Right.
They don't tell you how much they lost. There's like, yeah, I lost yesterday because of one thing. I faded the wrong guy, but I still win a lot, though. So maybe they look like they come out ahead more because they don't tell you how much they lose. That makes sense. They're going to punt to start the quarter, the final quarter. 15 minutes to go down in Starkville, Mississippi. 27-7. $15 minutes. Jaden Wally to receive. Jaden Wally to receive. Punt taken, and it's blocked! 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 State! State scores the block punt! State scores the block punt! Sledge scores! Carries it in! Sledge scores and carries it in! Mississippi State touchdown! 33-7. 33-7. Block punt. Return for a touchdown. Sledge.
What? Yep.
And there's the extra point. Here's the extra point. 7-33 or 7-34? Because I'm writing down notes. That's why I'm writing down. That's good. 37-34. What a block punt return. Jeez.
So
I told you they'd shoot themselves in the foot.
It's 7-3 right now.
Yeah.
So Mississippi State's losing. All right? They
Yeah.
got to score 4 to push, 5 to win, and we got 12 minutes left.
14 minutes.
Okay, I still would be worried. Still
Good
be
catch.
worried.
Good block and good catch.
And what if that wouldn't have happened? That's lucky.
Yeah. But Louisiana has been shooting themselves in the foot all night. Big block, good catch, runs it in, Sledge with a touchdown. There you go. They're going to kick it and get it back to Southeastern Louisiana. Like they should. The question is do they allow one? That's the question. Do they allow any points? At this point, I think they'll score a touchdown. I think they'll score one more touchdown. The question is do they allow any more points? I think so. They score one more touchdown, they cover. Here's the kickoff with 14:53 to go. What a block. Long kick, and that'll be caught. They're going to return it. They're going to return it. And they're going to return it to about the 25. Which sport moment excites you the most? Josie Altidore scoring MLS Cup 2017. So, question is how's the defense by Mississippi State? Their defense is pretty good. I'm happy with the defense. They're pretty good. Besides that one touchdown allowed drive, they're pretty good. State's defense is doing pretty good. So. Now Southeastern Louisiana has the ball back at the 20, and they get tackled. Georgia into the red zone. Second down. Second down and 6. Shotgun, put him at the 20, I guess. 5-6 yards. Second and 6. They got to get to the 35. Tackled? Yes. They bring him down. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6. Okay. 34-7 Mississippi State.
It's gonna be 37-7. 37-7, and they're gonna lose by 1 point.
On the line.
Yeah. Wow. Watch it. I bet you that's gonna be it. It wouldn't surprise me.
3rd and 4.
I looked yesterday. If there was a line, I thought about it, but they didn't do it till
Today.
too late.
They have a wheel around, and there's a tackle. That was horrible. They're going to have to punt Southeast Louisiana. Mississippi State's defense has done what they had to do.
Georgia, 10 minutes, no score? Dang.
They're in the red zone right now, though.
I don't care. What's that? I mean, that's not good when you see the number 1 in the country take 10 minutes to score. I'm just saying.
True. You know what?
I'm not saying they're not going to blow them out. I'm just saying that's not what you would.
Then again, Georgia ended up being the national champions last year, and Mizzou almost beat them.
Well,
so
okay. Exactly.
Does it really
They're playing
matter?
Middle Tennessee.
10 Martin.
Ten Martin, worse than a middle school. I don't know. I'm just saying.
State Fair catches it, or they let it get downed. 1st and 10.
Yeah, he kicks weird.
Maybe that's why they got him on the freaking block. Ten Martin, it's at 10 Martin, Hardy M. Graham Stadium. So Georgia's playing at 10 Martin, if that means anything.
No.
You know, Georgia might not be as invincible as I thought they were going in.
Maybe not. $81-7.
Oregon might be good this year.
Well, I mean, they're playing Portland State. I don't know what that means either. So, but yeah, 81 is still a lot.
If you drop 81 on anybody, I think you're going to be a good team.
I would think so.
They're playing at Sanford Stadium. That makes it even worse. If you can't score in 10 minutes or in 10 minutes at Sanford Stadium and you're the national champion, the back-to-back national champion against 10 Martin, yeah, that's a problem. Oh. Cole Kublik got a show on Monday mornings on SEC Network. I don't know if it's Monday morning or Monday night, but if it's Read and React, it's probably Monday morning.
7 Eastern, so at night.
Yeah, but Read and React, I don't know. Makes you think it's a morning show, like after the weekend's over. But Cole Kublik got a show. Hey, there you go. I like Cole Kublik. If Josh Pate puts him over, I'll agree with it. At the 10-yard line, Woody Marks. You can't give him all that space. You can't give him all that space. You can't give him that space. To midfield, Woody Marks goes. Lord have mercy. Yeah, they're going to get the touchdown. They may get another one too. Woody Marks. You can't give him all that space. You can't give him all that space. I'm gonna keep saying it. That's at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mississippi State at the 49, actually, past midfield. I love how they're leaning into the script logo. You know.
Yeah.
There's Woody. Oh, that was a bad run. He got a couple of yards though. Got a couple of yards. 11:36 to go. 2nd and 8. 34-7. State cover. They play Arizona next week at 6:30 in Starkville.
Yeah, I heard.
They play that second half of the home and home against Arizona. There's a throw to Tulu. Tulu Griffin. Tulu Griffin getting the yards. Can't get it all, though. Gets it to the 40. 3rd and 3. Tulu. Flag. I wonder what it is. Touchdown by Georgia, 7-0. Brock Bowers scores. No foul on the play. 3rd down and 3. Yeah, I didn't see no foul. But Brock Bowers scores for Georgia 7-0. Pitt's beating Wofford 45-7. I'm surprised. Cal's beating North Texas 48-21. Cal should be doing better than that, shouldn't they? Syracuse 58 over Colgate. At the 41-yard line. There goes Woody Marks.
Oh,
Woody Marks makes it miss to the 20. Woody Marks makes him miss. Man, Woody Marks is the player of the game. He's got to be.
Good.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have scored as much. 215 yards rushing. Their first 200-plus rush yard game since November 28, 2019.
Yeah, I know.
And we all know that was the Egg Bowl.
Again, so I'm just saying. I just wish they'd have done a little bit better, but they're picking it up. That's
nice. Good.
I'd rather
go,
end on a good one.
Tulu!
Go,
Tulu!
go, go.
Tulu! Tulu gets the first. There we go. Marks has been Woody Marks has been amazing. I think he's player of the game for me. Will, he's done enough. As always, Will has done enough. Georgia 7-0. 3:40 left in the quarter.
Yeah, I almost took them home. I mean, like I said, they might beat them 60-0. I'm just saying.
9:37 left in the 4th. At the 6-yard line. 6-yard line, Mississippi State.
57.
Will Rogers gives it away to Woody Marks. Woody Marks with a 6-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Mississippi State. There you go.
Get your 50. You might get your 50. Be close.
They're winning by 30 at least. There you go. Woody Marks.
Well, this is fine right here. This ain't that bad now.
I don't think I have to cope that much anymore. I'm good with what I'm seeing. They started slow, but they got in gear.
Just wait. If they don't throw an interception, they're going to throw some bomb and something crazy is going to happen.
And there you go.
40-14.
And there you go. There's the extra point. 47-41.
So it's 38-41. So a field goal can still push. So they'll go down. Watch. Somebody will do something stupid.
I mean, State, I got to say, they started slow offensively. Their defense played well all day except for that one drive. They allowed a touchdown. I thought the defense has been good all day. Yep. They really should have stopped them when they had the 3rd and 20. That's the only thing I'd say bad about the defense. The offense started pretty slow, but they've gotten into gear.
That was the touchdown they scored.
Yeah, because they didn't get that 3rd and 20.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
Is that supposed to be Coach Corso?
Yeah. I think.
He's still on College Game Day.
He's a terrible actor.
Mahomes?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
He's always got that dumb look on his face.
Mississippi Valley State 13, Central State 7. So the boys from Itabena are winning 13-7. Nice. Because Valley State is in Itabena. I think we're close to Valley State.
You went past it. See it from the highway.
And Alcorn's in Mississippi as well.
Mississippi Valley State.
And then
Alcorn is, yeah. And the SWAC.
Well,
Grambling, that's Louisiana.
Yeah, Grambling.
Jackson State.
Jackson State, Alcorn,
Yeah.
Mississippi Valley State is in the SWAC.
Valleys, is it the SWAC?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. Jerry Rice played at Valley State.
I know, but I don't know that. I don't know. I thought they might have moved to something.
No, they were in the SWAC. They're still in the SWAC, or they are in the SWAC, I should say. It just makes. I wonder if that means Jerry Rice was from Itabena, or if.
His mom lived in Greenville, so.
Yeah, close enough. Because honestly, Mississippi Valley State's even closer to where I'm from than Jackson State is.
Yeah, Valley State is, yeah.
Texas 37, Rice 10. Rice scored a touchdown. Well, okay, there you go. I think Itabena's on 61. Highway 61.
82.
82. Oh, he almost dropped the ball. He almost dropped the ball.
He dropped his mouthpiece or something.
And then, he didn't go down. And he still ain't going down. Oh, Lord. Ay, ay, ay. Erling Haaland scored a hat trick for City. Human Son scored a hat trick for Spurs. And somebody else scored a hat trick today in the Premier League. But 3 hat tricks in one day. I think this is the first time that's happened. 1st and 10 for Southeast Louisiana on the 20. 9 minutes. And that should be a delay of game, but okay. Tackle behind the line, just a bit over. 9:05. Mississippi Valley State, Itabena, Mississippi, Rice Totten Stadium. Yep. There you go. Oh!
Man, if he would have picked that up and kept running.
That would have been pick 6. 8:31, 3rd and 8.
Nice.
41, 7. That'd be 49. Or 48, I should say. I'd take 48-7, honestly. I would take that. All things considered. There you go. The snap taken. Tackle. There you go. 4th and 7. 4th and 8, actually. Syracuse 65-0. Auburn's beating the hell out of UMass. 8:13 to go. Eight minutes to go left in the game. Southeastern Louisiana has to punt.
Oh, I'm surprised they're just not going for it. What would be the purpose? Just
Jaden Wally to get this punt. Jaden Wally. He pooches it again. My God, this punter. I mean, it's FCS school, but oh God, Jaden, don't do it again. No. And he's going to run. He's going to break tackles. Luckily, he didn't cough it up this time. Well, at least somebody was on it, but still. Jaden Wally is, I don't know what he's trying to prove, but.
you never know. There's a chance.
Wagner got the field goal. Now it's 7-3 Fordham. Interesting. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but. I don't know if he's trying to prove that he's shifty or that, I don't know. If you're having to freaking, just zigzag on a punt or you go backwards to turn back around, personally, I would just kneel it. But that's just me. You know what, though? If Jaden Walley don't make it in the NFL, I got an idea. A CFL team should make him their returner. If he believes he's shifty, let's see how that goes. The question is this: what the hell is he doing? Luckily, he didn't fumble. State has a first down, though. You know what? Yeah, I think Jaden Walley would love to be a returner in the CFL. I think it may actually work out for him. Hopefully with the Argos. I wouldn't want him to be on the Alouettes or the Winnipeg Blue Bombers or Hamilton Tiger Cats or whatever. We need a Mississippi. Well, no, we do have Jamal Peters as well. Jamal Peters does play for the Toronto Argonauts. There is a state player on the team, as well as a starting quarterback being an Ole Miss Rebel. Of course, Chad Kelly played for Ole Miss, the starting quarterback of the Argos, who won the Grey Cup with them last year. And then Jamal Peters, their corner, played for State. Argos are doing pretty good this year. They've only lost one game.
Oh.
And they're playing on Monday night against the Hamilton Tiger Cats on Labor Day.
That's cool.
Week 13. I may cover that. I don't know. I may cover it. I'm considering it. If it's on Paramount Plus, I will. Because there's some CFL games on Paramount Plus.
Oh.
Right. I think they have a free CFL streaming app that shows them in the U.S. if they're not on Paramount Plus. So. I might do it. But I mean, I think you enjoy the CFL.
Yep.
The three downs and the motion on the line, and then.
Yeah. Gotta get used to it.
It's still only 7-0 Georgia. Huh. Have Clemson versus Duke on Labor Day at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'd rather watch the Argos. Oh, they just put in Mike Wright. I wonder if he's playing the rest of the game or he's just being a gadget player. I wonder what they're doing. Mike Wright is in. 41-7.
I told you they wasn't getting somebody hurt.
There we go. Oh, no, they put in the backup running back, too.
Yeah, they're not. There was no reason to get nobody hurt.
Mike Wright, who played for Vanderbilt last year, of course, beat Hawaii. Man, the Egg Bowl. Last year's Egg Bowl was an epic game.
Oh, yeah.
Even better that Leach won it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
If I was coaching, I would just love to have a TFC hoodie like Leach's state hoodie. There goes Mike Wright. Oh,
if he wasn't got
first down, Mike Wright. That'd be cool. Having a TFC hoodie like Mike Leach's state hoodie with like Toronto spelled out in that like font. Be nice.
Swing your sword.
Let's go. 6-17. Mike Wright still on the field. Yeah, they're taking out their starters. They've taken out the starters. Oh. Hey. Lee gets a couple of yards. Texas won. Of course. 5:55 left. You know, the backups ain't playing too bad.
No, you just hope the backups don't let. Not that it matters, because, again, I did not bet. I'm saying the bettors still got to be careful.
Yeah. State could be a decent threat this year. More like Alabama has no quarterback and LSU is fraudulent. Mississippi State wins the West. You heard it here first. 12-0. I ain't afraid of nobody. Creed Whittemore. I ain't afraid of nobody. Creed Whittemore.
Oh.
Creed Whittemore. Touchdown. Mississippi State. Creed Whittemore.
Good. That was a good run.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Now, this was more like it.
This is what I wanted. 47-7, 48-7.
It's all good now.
This is what I wanted this week. I'll take a 48-7. It ain't 50, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I said 50, 40. I hope you're right, homie. I am right. Trust me. I feel different this year. I normally bullshit about this team after the Dak year, saying they're going to do good, and then they let me down. I don't feel that way this year. There you go. Extra point, good. Listen, when it comes to State, the last couple years after the Dak year, listen, I kind of BS'd, thinking, hey, they're going to be good. They let me down. This year, I don't feel that way. I feel like we're actually going to be good. But Creed Whittemore with a touchdown. You love it. Seven to 48. Boom. But I think so. Plug up.
Why?
It's 20%.
You're going to make it. It's almost over.
Just to be safe. There we go. I probably would have made it, but $53-yard touchdown run from Creed Whittemore. And I thought Tulu would get one of those gadget plays. I was wrong. I was wrong. 5 minutes to go left in the game. State starting to run away with it. They're rolling now. They're rolling down in Starkville now. Middle Tennessee, Alabama at 47 minutes.
74.
Game home win streak versus unranked opponents. I hope that changes. They have no quarterback.
That is crazy.
They just need to slip a jersey on Forbes against Bama. I don't think that matters. Jalen Milrose sucks. He'll throw like 3 interceptions anyway. We'll be safe. I don't think we need Forbes to have a jersey slipped on. Besides, he's busy on Sunday anyway. I think we'll be fine.
I guess they all don't wear knee pads no more.
Holy Cross won. I knew you were going to come in here talking about you beat UMass after I said y'all had no chance in hell. Hey, laugh at me. Laugh at me. Laugh at me. But it's still. But I don't blame myself. Oh, what a tackle.
Well, I don't know.
5-14. Hey, but listen, it still just means more. 42-20 over Merrimack. Oh. But UMass still lost, though. UMass lost and Boston College lost.
15 straight seasons.
Ranked number 1
God.
at some point. But, again, they have no quarterback this year, Alabama. They have no quarterback.
Still, that is crazy.
Please tell me there's some left of UMass to ship back north. No, there is not. But, hey, at least this isn't the first time you've lost to a SEC team. Mississippi State whipped your ass before. So, oh, and by the way, we wore Patriots themed jerseys when we went to Gillette too. Nick Fitzgerald whipped your ass. Nick Fitzgerald whipped your ass. Let's not forget that, okay? Let's not forget that. 4:50 to go. 1st and 10. 30-9 for Iowa State. Nice touch. Tackled. Yeah, this defense. Yeah, the backups on the defense, though. Fordham, you got pulverized by Albany. The only thing I know Fordham for is Joe Moorhead used to coach there. Which, you know, I hate that he did. Those Joe Moorhead years pissed me off. He couldn't coach his way out of a paper bag. Offensive genius, my ass. Offensive genius, my ass. That 2018 season where we thought we were good. Yeah, if Dan Mullen was still there, we would have been in the playoff. That defense was badass in 18. I agree. State beats LSU 34-20. I agree. And they beat Alabama by 10. I feel good about that. Vince Lombardi, he coached at Fordham. I think of him as a Green Bay Packer. 3:54 to go. That 2018 team would have made the playoff if they still had Dan Mullen. Oh, he played at Fordham. Yeah, nobody talks about Vince Lombardi as a player. They talk about him as a coach. 7 blocks of granite, so lineman. Yeah, but nobody talks about him as a player. They talk about him as a coach. See, the Patriot League does not register in my head. The SEC is what, and maybe the Big Ten is what registers. Maybe the Big 12, but they've went way past their usefulness. And there's a tackle. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Yep, there we go. 2nd and 8 with 3 minutes to go. State. What if Holy Cross wins the FCS Natty? Well, hopefully you play State. We'll put you in your place. We'll come and play Mississippi State. We'll put you in your place. Just ask what happened to Southeast Louisiana. They're an FCS school. Just ask what happened to them. And just ask East Tennessee what happened to them. Just ask Stephen F. Austin what happened to them back in 2017. Yeah, go ask them. We'll put you in your place. 2:34 to go. 3rd and 4. Boston College lost to Northern Illinois. Good for Northern Illinois. Aren't they the Huskies, I think? Or is that a different? I know Southern Illinois is the Salukis. What's the score tomorrow? Leipzig versus Union Berlin. Leipzig 3-2. Leipzig 3-2. That's my opinion. 2 minutes to go. This is the last play before the last 2 minutes hit. And there's a tackle. 4th down. 4th down with 2 to go for Mississippi State. Don't allow another point, please. 4th and 2. And they're at midfield. Are they going to go for it? I wonder. 1:45. I don't know what they're doing. Are they going to punt it? Or are they going to... Sounds to me they're going to... Nope, they're going into the shotgun. 4th and 2. All right, 1:30. And there's a flag. Let's see, close games. False start offense. That pushes them back to the 7. Or pushes them back to 7. 4th and 7. They got a punt now with 1:24. Does Mississippi State try to at least kick a field goal? USF and Western Kentucky locked in a close one. Liverpool versus Aston Villa score. Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 1. My opinion. 1:21 to go. 4th and 7. And they're going to go. Nope, timeout. Timeout. Their second timeout taken. 1:17. Mississippi State, they're about to wrap one in maroon and white. The first one of the year. I'm shocked. We may have a kicker. I thought it was going to be Barmira. Ferry's good. I mean, he kicked one from 47 and 48, you know. I'm surprised it ain't Barmira, but Ferry must have won the competition, and he might be the guy. Can someone tell me why Notre Dame's playing the FCS team? Well, everybody has one. Every Power 5 team has one FCS team. State is just happening to play them the first week of the season. Arsenal versus United score. Arsenal 2, Man United 1. Fordham 14-3. Oh, yeah, because they're independent. They could do whatever they want. It's the first time they've ever done this. Well, they need some time to build. Yeah, that is weird, actually. You're right. I forgot. Yeah, they're independent. They could do whatever they want. Still streaming. This game's almost over. There's 1:16 left. And 4th and 7. They go for it, and there's a tackle. Turnover on downs with 1:09 to go. First down for State. Notre Dame is the most child-proof schedule and gets ranked for barely beating ass teams. It's wild. That leaves UCLA as the only FBS team to never play an FCS school. Yeah, they didn't get it at all. 3 timeouts, 1:08 at midfield. Let's at least get this into field goal range, please. I need to see Ferry one last time, okay? That's just my opinion. State going to have the ball to finish the game. Now, are they going to kneel it or are they going to kick? I say get it into field goal range. You don't get many opportunities like this. At the 5th, I mean, you got to get about 10 yards with 3 timeouts. You might as well. And I think this is the victory. They're in the victory formation. And they kneel. Mike Wright kneels. About 2 more kneels, and that'll be done. 1:02. Inter Milan versus Fiorentina. Inter. 3-0. 3-0. 52 seconds. Another kneel, and that'll be about it. 48-7, Mississippi State. It's not 50, but they still won by more than 30. They won by 31 or 41. They won by 41. And there you go. That's the kneel. 32. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Lazio beat Napoli 2-1. I know. 15 seconds. Girona versus Palmas. Girona 2-0. And you can wrap this one in maroon and white. Mississippi State wins 48-7 over Southeast Louisiana. The time runs out, and Mississippi State wins.
15. What are they doing?
Now the time ran out.
No, but it had 15
I know.
minutes on it.
But State wins 48-7. They kneeled it out with Mike Wright in the last minute.
Good. All right.
Pretty easy win. They started to click as the game ended, or as the game went on. They started to click. Pretty good win. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this game. And we'll talk about it. With that being said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. Let's go. Hail State. Big win. Good way to start the season. 1 down, 11 to go. Let's go.